Okay, as you can see, it's almost dark. The sun is back behind us now. And there they are. Hey guys. Alright, I'm back from town. This came in the mail. And I don't think I'm going to be able to do it justice right now. I'm going to show you the product. And then I'm going to set them out and hope that they will get enough sun that I can, tonight when they light up, I can show how bright they are. Now I got, for the review, I got a 6-pack, but I actually think that there was like maybe you could get 2, 4, 6. I may be wrong on that, and I will post the link to these because it's an Amazon link in the description of the video and in comments, so it'll be easy to find. But they have a stake, and then they have, each one has a stake. It's a really big, pretty thick stake too. And then it's got this little arm. Alright, so this little piece right here, it says something on it. OC QC pass. I don't know. Anyway, it just lines up with the little round thing that's on the back. You line them up. It's got a little screw. You just stick it in there and screw it tight. And then if you loosen it a little, you can have, you can kind of guide where you want this to be. And then when you get it where you want it, you set it tight. There, now it's looking straight ahead. Looks like Wally. And then it slides on the stake like this. Or, which I think is pretty cool, it's got 2 holes here. You could screw it onto like a fence post or your deck, rails or something. You could screw it to it and it could just be fixed like that. It's got a button here. But it's not, I'll have to figure it out because I didn't push buttons now. So what I'm going to do, they're very heavy too. They're kind of heavy. I'm really excited because in the order, when you go to order, you can choose warm light or white light. I chose warm. I'm a warm light person. I don't really get into, get off that counter. I don't really get into the white light. It's just so, I don't know, artificial to me. It's not warm. It's not inviting. It's white and it's bright. But if you need white and bright, then go white light. I want warm. I want more of the ambiance of a pretty path. I don't want to stare it at you, but you can go that direction if you want. You might need it in areas that are a little bit darker. You might want that white light. Anyway, this one I have is 6 in a pack. These come individually packaged. So each one will have its own little stake or bottom. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put them all together and I'm going to go stake them in the front yard and let the sun hit on them for the rest of the day. And then this evening we're going to come back and we're going to see just how they look. They're pretty good. This whole panel up here is a solar panel. This whole top thing. And it does have a cute face, like little owl eyes. To me, it looks like Wally's little eyes on that movie WALL-E. Anyway, I have a carton of 6. And I feel like I'm going to use them around my garden when my garden comes.
What are you talking about?
When I get my garden, when I say when my garden comes, when my garden gets built and put together. It even comes with packets of screws. So you don't even have to use your own screws to screw it down if you're going to screw it down. It comes with the packet. So that's pretty cool. Anyway, I think it's a pretty cool product. I've had some similar to these in the past. Some of you guys have sent me some of these in the past. They weren't this brand, I don't believe, because actually I have one out there right now, not this brand. And out of all that I was ever sent, I still have 2 that work. One was going up. It was in the ground in the stake, but I had it almost shooting straight up into the tree. It was a crepe myrtle. It looked really pretty at the far end of my yard. And then the other one is stuck in the fence pointing down at my water faucet in the corner of the chicken yard. And it lights that up at night so I can see if I've got the water turned on for either one of the water troughs out there. I can see really good to go over. But it's not, I think it's white light. It's not the warm light. And I actually asked them to send me the warm lights to review. But I could have gone bright white. So I'm going to get these all set up. And I'm going to go put them outside in the front yard. And just staked up looking at maybe at my front porch with the jasmine growing. So you can kind of see what you're going to get. And this evening when it gets dark, we're going to go out and look at them. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, I put one on the steps. It is not using a stake. It is just screwed down, pointing at that bottom step. So I'm just kind of show y'all if you needed them for steps. In the dark, you could just see the step. You could see where you're going to come. And if you notice here, I've lined these other ones up. Now, I have not pushed the stakes all the way in the ground because this is not where I plan to leave these. Although, I might leave 2. One at that end and one at this end. Kind of cattywampus turn to shine up on it. But I don't need 5 lights shining on the front of my porch. Because I think I would rather use them in my backyard. But I wanted to show you, I've got them all aimed. You can aim them in all kinds of directions, and the heads swivel. Let me show you. The actual, this part right here swivels. So even though it's in the ground, I could swivel it and turn it to look that way or that way. So that's all due to the head. The stake doesn't move, just the top part it swivels. So it's pretty cool. So this evening we're going to come back and we're going to see how these light up. Also, I was reading the little book, and I don't know if the book is, I guess we'll figure that out this evening. I don't know if the book is wrong or if I don't think I misunderstood, because in the order, I don't know. I'm just going to say this, what the book says. What the book says is that little button on bottom can give you white light, warm light, or multicolor light. So we're going to check that out this evening. We're going to see how that how it works. Multicolor may be pretty cool. Anyway, we'll see y'all in a little bit. Okay, as you can see, it's almost dark. The sun is back behind us now. And there they are. See how I've got them going up? I've got them going up so you can move the head to shine up on whatever you want it to shine on. And then I have this one on the step just to show you how you can mount it with the screws without the stake. Minx, hush up, come over here. And like I have it on the step, and if it was really completely dark, that would just be lighting up that step to let someone know there's the steps right there. So I think they're really, really nice. And let me show you up close. Let us go to this one here. The little red dot underneath changes. So I have it on warm light. And there's a little bit different warm. It's a little bit more yellow than the orange. There's a green. There's a blue. There's a light blue. There's a pink. There's the bright white. Back to a different kind of white, like a blue white. Then there's a red. Off. Red. And then that's the yellow, the warm light that I use, that I like. They are really, really nice. I'm going to post the link to these in the description. And I will post a link in the comments. Really, really nice lights. And like I said, I really don't have a need to have lights out here, although they're really pretty. So like I said earlier, I may take one of these and take like this one on this end and that one on that end, and just tilt them a little bit where the light is going that way and then that light is coming up this way. And then these other three I can use in my backyard around my garden plants, or I can take them off the stake and mount them to some of the fence posts. You can order more than one set and use them all over the place. These are really, really nice lights, and I like the fact that you can change the colors. So that's really pretty cool. So yeah, you can see that lights up that step really good. I may have even could put it on the top one shining down, and it just would have lit up all of them. I was just trying to give you an example of how you could use it on the edges of your decks and steps if they're wood. All right, guys, check these out. Click the link and check them out. Love you guys. God bless y'all. See you later. Katie, I'm trying to do a video.